What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon of the Week. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your host for today, and today is round 2 of our semifinal rounds to see who will be taking on Four Roses OESK in our championship round. We have Mermaid Spirits coming out of Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania. We have Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof coming out of Lynchburg, Tennessee. We're going to find out who's going to win this, Tennessee whiskey or a little bit of MGP juice. Let's pour these up, but first, a quick word from our sponsor, the Great Whiskey Challenge. That's right, throughout all of March, I've been showing off some amazing products from Great Whiskey Challenge, and this kit right here is their single user kit, and it's quite frankly the reason that I fell in love with this company. Let's open this up and show you everything that it has to offer in such a small package. That's right, in this box right here, you're going to get everything that you see in front of you. You're going to get your A, B, and C hand-blown custom-made glasses. You're going to get your introduction and instructional guide, which I highly recommend taking a look at because it has some fun challenges in there. Your A, B, and C tags, as well as the MDF podium and your tasting scorecard. This kit is everything you need for a single user blind experience. Now listen, this kit right here is the reason that I fell in love with this company. I love using this kit. I honestly use it all the time. There's plenty of stuff in my whiskey journey that I bought over the years, and it somehow just made its way under my bar that I don't really use anymore. This kit, along with the bigger kits and other things that I've shown you on this channel already, is definitely something that I use every time that I do blind tastings. Make sure you check them out. Great Whiskey Challenge, link in the description below. Use code BOTWMM as in March Madness for 10% off as well as free shipping. Check them out. But all we need for today is tag B, tag A, glass B. You've probably seen this kit sitting behind me in every one of my videos. I keep it there, not because they pay me or anything like that, but because I truly believe in this product. Let's pour these up and see who will take on Four Roses OESK in our final round. Solid pop. We'll start with A over here. I have to pick this one up just because, I kind of spill it every time I don't pick it up. Damn near perfect. And of course our Jack Daniel's next. This is kind of the same deal. It's kind of hard to pour this one. Pretty good to me. And of course, here we go, everybody's favorite part. Let's mix these up. That should be good. So here we go, the big semifinal round we've all been looking forward to. Listen, if I'm going to be honest with you, Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof is probably the fan favorite. Most of you that filled out a bracket had that going on to the final round, but let's not count out Mermaid Spirits yet. It might be the underdog, but I've seen them win before. Time for the traditional sip. Cheers, y'all. Damn, that's good. So I don't want to talk too much about these bottles because we've already talked about them before. Go check out the older videos if you haven't caught up to the series yet. Here we have Mermaid Spirits. This is privately selected single barrel from PA Bourbon Squad. This is the R80 pick, one of the co-founders. His name's Rocky. That's his pick, the R80. If you're in the Pennsylvania area, by the way, go check out PA Bourbon Squad on Facebook and join that group. This is bottle number 88 if you care, after Lindros. I don't know if that's actually true, but I'm pretty sure we're Flyers fans. So proof here is 117.5, and that's all you really need to know other than the fact that this was made by MGP, then brought to Pennsylvania where it was bottled. It actually tells you right on the back of the bottle, distilled in Indiana, perfected in Pennsylvania. So there you go. This over here, on the other hand, is Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof. It needs no introduction. I'm sure you know all about it. The important thing about this bottle right over here is it is 129 proof. If you care, the barrel number was 22-04788, and the bottling date was 5/16 of 22. We know Jack Daniel's has a mash bill of 80% corn, 12% rye, which leaves us with what? 8% malted barley. We don't know what mash bill they're using from MGP over here, but if I had to guess, there's some rye in this mash bill. It's not like a wheater or anything like that. So let's get into this. Let's keep sipping these and let's see who's going to move on. I got to stick with this glass right here. It was so good off the first sip. Let's try it one more time. I guess we can also tell you that this is somewhere in that 7 to 9 year range, okay? It doesn't tell us that. It is non-age stated, but everything that you read online does tell you 7 to 9 years. This bottle over here is also non-age stated, but there's no indicator on how old it actually is. This glass, though, off the rip, I can tell you right now, seems to have a little bit of age behind it. So maybe it's that 7 to 9 years, or maybe this is just older than I'm thinking or giving it credit for. But this is actually delicious. I love everything that I'm getting off of the flavor profile on this initially. And I can tell you that either 117 or 129 proof, that drink's pretty damn easy. But let's compare it to this one right over here. Yeah, I mean, next to each other, you can definitely tell that this one sips a lot easier. Even if this is Jack Daniels at 129 proof, that sips very easy. If this is the Mermaid Spirits at 117 proof, this sips very easy as well. Both of these are doing very well when it comes to drinkability. Even if this is 117 proof and this is 129 proof, you could reverse them. Neither of them drink near that proof range. Let's get back into this and see if we can get any more flavor profile out of this. But I will say right now, with the proof difference, as well as the age that I'm picking off of this, and it's kind of lacking over here, I'm leaning right now that this is the Jack Daniels. Listen, I know we're not supposed to be guessing which one is which here, but there is a very distinctive flavor profile and a very big difference between Jack Daniels and MGP. If you've been drinking whiskey long enough, you can start to pick up the nuance in that, and I gotta say this first glass right here is definitely giving me a lot of Jack Daniels vibes. Now listen, I've been wrong before. I've drank 3 Knob Creek single barrels in a row blind and told you that 2 of them were a rye, so let's keep drinking these and see which one we like better. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of night and day difference. How much flavor you get here versus how much balance you get here. Now we have to figure out which do we like better. Do we like more flavors that are kind of all over the place, or do we like balanced flavors even though they're hiding a little bit? I'm not quite sure which one's going to win at this point. We got to keep drinking. The more and more I drink this glass, the more and more flavors that I'm getting. For right now, I'm getting a huge cherry bomb, and I didn't get that off the first couple of sips. Now, I've gotten cherries from MGP, and I've definitely gotten cherries from Jack Daniels, so this could technically be either one, but with everything else that led me up to this point right here, I'm still saying that this is Jack Daniels, and I'm still going off of, we're going flavor versus balance, because that's really what we're getting down to when it comes to the nitty-gritty of this. Did I just say nitty-gritty? I did. Listen, this glass over here, you're getting cinnamon, vanilla, caramels, oaks, a little bit of tobacco, some allspice, some more of that rye spice as well. While this glass over here is a little less complex, right? The flavors that I'm getting are still delicious. I get a little bit of a floral note. There's still some sweetness on this, a hint of that rye spice, maybe a hint of black pepper or something like that. Not a lot of age though, not a lot of oak, not a lot of tobacco or anything like that. No leather, maybe even some leather on this glass over here, now that I think about it. But it's definitely 2 very different glasses and 2 very different experiences. I don't know which one I like better, but as of right now, I feel like I'm leaning towards this glass over here. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. No matter which one of these glasses wins, I don't know if it beats Four Roses OESK. Four Roses OESK was kind of the standout star up until this point. Jack Daniels had Wilderness Trail, which if you ask me was kind of an easy route. Then it went up against Mermaid Spirits, which nobody thought it could beat. And as of right now, you're not wrong, but at the end of the day, Four Roses went up against Blue Note and Old Forester Single Barrel and blew them both out of the water, while Jack Daniels is kind of struggling through its side of the bracket. Now, I can't guarantee a Jack Daniels win right now. I will tell you that I think this is the glass that we're going to pick, and I do think that it's Jack Daniels, but there's only one way to find out. Let's finish these off and let's see who wins. All right, that's pretty damn good. I'll be honest with you, the more and more that I sip that, the more and more I enjoy it, and that's a really good glass. I gotta say, I think the biggest thing that I'm picking up here is a little bit of youth on this glass and a little bit of less complexity than I'm getting off of this glass right here. This glass right here, flavor-wise, while it's not the most balanced, it's everything that I'm looking for in the flavor profile. It's giving those sweets, those spices, those vanillas, those caramels, the perfect hint of oak. It's just everything about this glass is so delicious. While this glass is still very good, I just can't imagine it beating this glass over here. But there's only one way to see who's moving on, and we gotta figure out who it is. Listen, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you click that like and that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. But let's see who won. Drum roll, please. And the answer is, I think it's Jack Daniels, right? It is. It's B, which is Jack Daniels. That's going to be our winner, and that's going to move on against Four Roses OESK in our championship round. Now, do I think it would be fun to see Jack Daniels versus Jack Daniels? Absolutely. Do I think it would be more fun to see Four Roses OESK come through and not only beat this year's Jack Daniels, but last year's Jack Daniels as well? Absolutely. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure you click that like and that subscribe button. Make sure you check me out on Instagram at Bourbon of the Week. Go click that follow button over there. Come chat with us 24/7 in Discord. That link in the description below. And join the Patreon, guys. There's a lot of fun things that we do just for Patreons for as little as $3 a month. So check that out. Link in the description below as well. Please don't drink and drive. Always drink responsibly and stay healthy, stay happy, stay drinking. We'll see you guys for the finals. Cheers.